y'all, and welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I'm Tiffany and this is our small town life. Today we are making strawberry jam. We're in my mama's kitchen. There's mama. I know y'all love seeing mama in the video, so we're in her kitchen today. Mom, have you ever made strawberry jam before?
Nope.
So we're going to teach mama something and teach you something along with us maybe. This is a very simple recipe. It's one I've shared on this channel before. I'll link it down in the description box in case you haven't seen it. But it's just 3 ingredients. No added pectin, no powdered pectin, liquid pectin, anything like that. We've got a secret ingredient that helps the jam thicken up. You'll see what that is in just a second. So 3 ingredients. We're going to water bath can these, and I left my water bath canner, well, it's in storage. If you're not new around here, then you know we're moving, and I thought about going and getting it. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, no, we'll just use a pot, because I always want to encourage y'all to use what you have. Don't think you can't do it just because you don't have a water bath canner. So we're going to get all of our ingredients out and ready, and we'll show you what you need to make this jam. So for this recipe, you're going to need 4 cups of crushed strawberries, 3 cups of sugar, and a peeled and grated Granny Smith apple. We may up this recipe and these measurements just a little bit because of the amounts that we have, but the original recipe, the one I've shown before, is 4 cups of crushed strawberries, 3 cups of sugar, 1 apple. So we're going to get all this stuff washed up, our strawberries crushed, our apples ready, and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like when we put it on the stove.
Green apples, Granny Smith apples, are naturally abundant in pectin, so by adding this grated apple to our strawberries, we won't have to add any extra pectin to our jam. It will just naturally thicken.
You can absolutely mash your strawberries with a potato masher. That's what we've done before. It's how we started this time, but we're going to speed it up a little bit and put them in the blender. You just want to be careful, because if you want it to be a little chunky, if you want your jam a little chunky, you don't want to over blend it, just completely puree it. So we're just going to pulse them a few times in the blender, leave them a little chunky, and it'll speed up the process a little bit.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool.
We've got all of our ingredients here on the stove. We ended up doing 1.5 times the recipe, but we're going to get this heating up. It's going to take it a little while. We're not putting pectin in it, so we're just going to slowly heat it and just keep stirring it and checking on it until it gets thick. I think the last time it took about 45 minutes. And what you want is to take a cold spoon and be able to put it in there and it kind of slide off the back of the spoon. You don't want it to drip. So we're going to get this started, and once it gets to that point, we'll show you what it looks like. We're also going to go ahead and put our jars that are washed, we're going to put those in the oven on 250 and let them be sterilizing. You want to let them go for about... Really? Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to let them go in the oven for about 20, 25, 30 minutes, however long. Just at least 20 minutes so that they will be sterilized and ready to go.
Water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road.
Are you the little noisemaker? Are you the little noisemaker? You so cute. So it's making a little ridge across the bottom of the spoon. It's taking it a long time to drip off. We're gonna call this ready. Look how the bubbles too. At first they were real, almost like water boiling. Now it looks like syrup. So we're gonna call it good. How long have we been going? Probably about 45 minutes. And everything over here is ready to go. We're gonna set us up a little station and get it in jars.
Are we through with this spoon?
We are.
Take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone days and the simple time.
It's fine. Just keep going. It's gonna rinse off when we put them in there anyway. We'll just have to eat that off the pan.
Okay. Do I need to wash this one again, or just
No, we'll just put more in it. Wipe the top.
Another ring.
Let that one sit there just a second.
No worries, that spilled jam won't go to waste around here. Accidents happen, no big deal, just keep on going. What I'm doing here is taking a paper towel, putting a little bit of that hot water on it, and just wiping around the edge of the rims. You want to do that on all of your jars just to make sure that you get a good seal. If you've got some jam or anything right there on the rim, your flat won't seal well, so just get it good and clean. Also, I left about a 1/2 inch head space on these jars, so from the top of your jam to the top of the jar, you want to leave about 1/2 inch of space.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around.
We're going to add all of our jars to our hot water. You're going to make sure that there's enough water to completely cover the lid, and we're going to process it for 10 minutes. So that means once it starts boiling, we're going to let it go for 10 minutes.
And we're not going to let this spill go to waste, are we? No. We're going to eat it. There was a little bit left over. That's going to go in a jar in the refrigerator. That's good. You don't want to try to seal this jar that's not full. Even if you try, now it might seal, but I would not trust it. So if you have a jar that's not all the way full, that just needs to go in the refrigerator and be the first jam that you eat. There they are. They're all done. They're going to sit here for about 24 hours without being moved. Make sure all of them seal, and when they seal, that little button on top that's right in the center, it will suction down, so you'll be able to tell that it has sealed. Then after that, they can just be stored in the pantry. They are beautiful.
I really enjoyed my time in the kitchen with my mama today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Check out our channel, subscribe if you haven't already. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.